So I need to catch 85 more Pokemon to have a 3% increase in shinies. And if I don't get a shiny in that amount, sorry, 485? I think I said that. All right, Mr. Saxon. You got a shiny today. You were first in chat. What else can I get you, dude? Today is your day. We still have yet to pull the Houndoom. Code is in the wrong spot. Zerora. What's up, Tatsnack? Not on stream, but yeah. I'm close to the end of it. Despite my best efforts at, like, delaying it. I don't know if I definitively chose yet. I don't know how the game is treating, like, the threshold point or where it is, because I did the Battle of Bunker Hill and I was neutral with everybody except the Brotherhood. So I don't know what I did. No, I killed Paladin Dance. Even though you eventually get asked to. They should welcome me in with open arms. You have the option to switch after the Battle of Bunker Hill. The railroad people were neutral with me. So were the synths, but the Brotherhood was attacking me. Like, very confusing. Like, everyone was fighting each other. Yeah, but I've been actively killing, like, everybody in the Brotherhood. Whenever there's a helicopter, I shoot it down immediately. I go out of my way to mess with the Brotherhood. And the Tesla gun just destroys those because it arcs through all enemies. So if you hit the helicopter, it hits everybody. It's probably the funniest weapon to use on them. They should put one of those guns in DayZ, dude. And then I started using the railway gun that shoots like the railroad spikes, but I ran out of ammo way too quick. And every time I kill an enemy, I feel like they just go into outer space and I can never find the body to loot. I haven't even used a vehicle yet. It's vehicle mechanics, if DayZ taught me anything, are very buggy. Like, it causes the game a lot of issues having vehicle. Yeah, but you're not able to drive those vehicles, I don't think. I know you're able to ride it if you're part of the Brotherhood. Institute, they just beam you everywhere, though. It's pretty sick. What I want to do is, I want to become the leader of the Institute and then blow it up. I think there's an option to do that. I'm playing all buddy-buddy with him. And I bought that special weapon they had at the vendor. So I could soup it up. And the poppy. What's up, Jimmy James? Not a bad couple bundles, Mr. Saxton. And on top of that, Mr. Saxton got a shiny. Yeah, maybe next gaming stream, if we're not raiding, Tetsnick, we'll try some Counter-Strike ranked. That is a different animal than the normal play modes we were playing. It's not even so much that, you just got to get used to like the mechanics of stuff, like running out the clock. I feel like people, that's like the hardest thing to get a hold of, is like not having to fight when you don't have to, like letting the opponent push you or make the decision and make the mistake. Holding an angle, so like when you plant like the bomb, you have to like plant it so that you can hold an angle from far away, so that when people go to defuse it, you can just take them out. And then defending is an entire other animal. Got another mystery bundle for Jesse. It's a mystery bundle kind of evening, I guess. I'm fine with it. Still booster boxes in those prizes. I thought maybe one more stream of this set for good measure. I guess people didn't really want it on its own, and that's fine. But I'd rather give it at least one more stream so that next week we could just start fresh with new stuff. Did you? BTE. What's BTE? Did you get anything good out of it? There is 3 booster boxes. We still got the one. What, he had a Black Triangle Era box? I'm trying to think if I've even pulled that gold yet. I feel like I have, but I'm not entirely sure. If I have it, it's only been once. Ooh. The Penguin. I believe you got the booster box, Mr. Saxton, in the package that you got too. From like this set of bundles as well. Like everything got sent, even from like a recent. I don't know if Jimmy James sold us that box. Nick was the one who bought it, so I'm not sure. He may have. I don't remember. Did you sell us the base set box that had the Black Triangle Era? Because I don't remember. I wasn't the one who bought it. Also, the background just changed for no reason. And there's a ghost. Yeah, I know Nick bought it, but did he buy it from you is what we're asking. I don't think it was. Okay, just making sure. No, Nick bought it. Yeah, that's from who? Made me scratch my head for a second. I'm like, wait a minute. Keeping me on my toes for no reason. Well, how old is that YouTube video? Because it was before then. That's probably like, what, 2018, 2019? Probably later. 2017, 2018? Because that was at my parents' house. All right, we'll play it by ear for tonight. Whatever people grab, I will open. And Jimmy James, did you say you had a PC or you need to get a PC? I also want to switch the command back to Ultra Balls because I feel like I have enough now. I can't believe you got a shiny, Mr. Saxon. This sucks. It's good for you, but like I really can't get one. I remember last time we talked though, like I forgot like what you said you needed. I played Counter Strike and nobody was having it, so I don't know. No, you'll definitely get one in here. You have the luck. Oh, like you needed the game? Okay. Well, Counter Strike is free. We learned that yesterday. Jimmy James with 2 bundles. Let's go. He's gonna get a booster box. You watch. I'm calling it now. Oh God. It did something weird with your name there. Made me afraid. Well, Tesnick just got a PC, and he's been raiding with us in WoW and playing whatever other games I've been playing. I've been dragging him along. It was 2018, and yeah, I was surprised to get the shiny. 2018, dude. Just a young warthog, dude. Give a shout out to Maya if you would. She doesn't believe we're friends. Why does she believe you, dude? Maya, why don't you believe him? We are friends. Well, what you've been telling her, dude, that she doesn't believe you. Are you making my boy out to be a liar? Also, this bundle feels a little juicy. I think there's something in here. Because you've been watching since you were 8 and I'm 12. Hey, what's up? That me reading that made me very confused for a second. But shout out to you. How are you doing? We are friends, I promise. Jimmy used to put me up on the projector at his card shop on Fridays. I was like, what is going on right now? Jimmy James is out to confuse me today. Smoke and mirrors. Strong tools to the uninitiated. full government name. I mean, honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. People get weird about it, but it's like, nothing's gonna happen. And unless it's told by me in the notes, I just copy and paste. Very nice Gloom. It's a good first bundle. Let's see what we got in the second one. No, I know. But it's good to clarify. But yeah, Tetsunik, you'll definitely... If there's anyone who's going to get a shiny, probably you. Anyone but me at this point. I've caught like over 700 Pokemon in this game. Ooh, look at that. First pack magic. That is very nice. I have not seen a lot of this card either. Kind of hard to pull. Kricketune. It's a green code, but there's a hit in this. Ooh, this means we're going to see a VMAX Zard at some point out of these bundles. Because we used full booster boxes. Whenever you see this card in a Darkness Ablaze box, the Zard is in there. Like, pretty much every time. The more you know. Look at this bundle, though. 50% hits. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad in the slightest. Tesnik, I was thinking about the things that happened on the DayZ server that we played on. The good one that we played on, me and you, when we had the base. Dude, that one time where that guy, like, we were looking inside of that one base, and the guy just starts popping shots off, and it, like, tabbed me out. And I didn't die. I tabbed back in, I had, like, 10 health left, and I just sprayed him. I, like, couldn't fight back for, like, 30 seconds. Yeah, and the guy took like 15 308 shots to the chest and then killed me because I had no health. And then I respawned at base. I'm about to hit him, and it hits a light pole instead of him. I think I put a landmine outside of that dude's base. So you probably got jump scared one day. You're just a magnet for getting sniped in that game. Just a lightning rod. Like, it could just be quiet for like 15, 20 minutes at a spot that we're at, like just looting or doing whatever. And you just hear like a random shot out of nowhere, and I just hear, I'm dead. Like every time. It's not even your fault. Alright, a bunch more bundles just got taken. It's a bundle kind of evening, and I'm okay with it. I swear, dude, if there's not a booster box in these next couple, someone's gonna scoop up like the last of it because there's still 3 booster boxes in a PSA card. Even if there is, it's still worth it. Okay, so 2, 4, and 2. That's 8. Quick maths. See, like, the server that you got to experience that, like, 2 streams ago, Tetsnick, those are the kinds of servers where, like, people will struggle so hard to find a gun. Like, I guess it's a little bit better because it's a modded server and not, like, a DayZ server. But, if there was someone sniping somewhere, like, sitting on top of hospital or something, we would have, like, 2 people get on the ladder, and like I would be in the front with a rock in my hand. I just soak up the bullets and get punches off to knock him out, and then the second person takes the gun. We used to do that all the time. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 more. Alright, Mr. Saxon gets the first 2. I need 4 more. And I'm lining them up exactly how I would grab them if you guys bought them one at a time. So the order isn't messed up. Back in the day, too, if you had a character, it was the same character across multiple servers. So there was a common sniping spot with a little box on the top with a door, and it was just a big open roof that people would snipe from. I would do a thing called loot roulette where you would literally just log on, open the door, see if there's anyone up there, on multiple servers until you got one, killed him immediately, took his stuff, and then just hopped back. Best thing ever. That's why you needed a lockpick, so you could lock that door so someone couldn't log in behind you. Ooh, Evolving Skies. I think you're the only one to get a booster box out of this 50 batch, Mr. Saxton, so far. So, still 3 left before these bundles are open, and still 1 PSA card. Well, if this was a battle, that would have... I think that's like the first goose egg I've seen in a very long time. But you still have 1 more bundle. So technically not yet. Yeah, but you usually win anyway. And we still have 1 more bundle. I'm sure you're not too worried. Another Evolving Skies pack. That Umbreon is just wanting to come out. So are you guys ready for me to be correct about Shrouded Fables? It's going to be like the most sought after set after the initial, you know, always the same thing. People don't realize how in short supply it is. We're on Mr. Saxton right now. This is his final one. Then I'm just doing it in order of the website. Look at that trainer, gorgeous. Okay, my commands aren't working. You know that guy? He knows you too, dude. What's up, Gilbert? How goes it, my friend? What is this thing plugged into? Nope, that's not it. There it is. Yeah, he's been here. He's been showing up. I can't get rid of him, dude. Which, honestly, I missed you, Jimmy James. It's good to see you, dude. Jimmy James is going to get his... There was somebody during release that said in their first 4 catches, they got a shiny. And I feel like they gave beginner luck out before I started playing, or after I started playing. Because I ain't never seen it. Nice little pincer. I didn't even catch it with an Ultra Ball. This sucks. I'm telling you, dude. I think this game has it out for me. It's trying to get me to do microtransactions, which I'm thoroughly surprised they haven't added them in yet. I feel like that's the next step, inevitably. They would have gotten me already because I spent so much of the in-game currency to reset the Entei's IV. And it doesn't even matter because you can't even use it in battles because it's a legendary. Because I tried. So like the IV like on a legendary doesn't matter because you can never use it. All right. Testnik, you're up. Gotta have MPTBs. Yeah, at this point, like if we don't see a booster box, I'd be very surprised. Oh, I think I saw one. It could be a PSA card, though. Jeez, that pack just disintegrated in my hand. Oh. There's one booster box. Very nice. I think it's your second one out of these bundles. And you just opened the one you got. So that leaves still 2 booster boxes left in these bundles. Unless we see another one. And 1 PSA card. Ooh, what do we got here? Beautiful T-Tar. This T-Tar has become difficult to pull at this point, I would say. On release, we saw a bunch, and then it slowly faded. What do we got here? And a Celebi, gorgeous. Another prize. Uh-oh. What is it? PSA card. I'll show you the PSA card at the end. So still 2 booster boxes. Nag card go. And you're getting a bunch of hits. All right, Jimmy James, you're up next after this last stack. When I get in a rhythm, or if I know like I have like a bunch to do, then I can just zone out and rip. But if I know like we're just waiting for stuff, then I'll do a little more casual. This side of the Mississippi, dude. Beach holiday. And if we're going pure endurance, dude, 48 hours is the bar. Got any plans this weekend, Jimmy James? All right, let's see the PSA card you got. Oh my gosh. That's a base set Squirtle right there. Gorgeous. And then we had a base set Bulbasaur too. No. That's gorgeous. If that art doesn't take you back, I don't know what does. Or what could. Solid hits too. And let me mark down the booster box and then onward to Jimmy James. All right, Jimmy James. Next two are yours. I think I'm projected to beat Jesse this week in fantasy. But we'll see how we screw that up. I haven't seen that Tapu Bulu in a while. Not a bad first bundle. It was a little warm up for the second. Is that Bulu out of Shrouded? I think it might be. And still 2 booster boxes left up for grabs in the bundles. Unless we pull one here. Very nice, full art trainer. There's a hit out of Shrouded. Blissey. Look at that, popping off in this one. Okay, my Pokey Catch button is not working. I'm gonna have to like reconnect it. Not a bad bundle. Next batch of bundles will have Stellar in it too. Not bad. See if we get anything else going. Oh, another 2 bundles. Let's go. All right, let's line them up. Need some more top loaders. All right. Jimmy James, good look. Pull my boy some heat. Right off the bat, the bear. Two for 2 hits, okay. We did get the alt T-Tar a couple times now out of these bundles from Battle Styles. Myriadon. two different ones. Even though they look the same, they're not. That's pretty nuts. And you got one more after this. Jimmy James, you're popping off with these hits. What's up, Dude Abides? It's even better now that you're here. Alright, Jimmy James. Let's run it back. Let's get even more. The heat's coming out tonight, though. Shrouded is so difficult to get hits. I'm telling you, dude, it's gonna pop off in the next year or so. People are gonna be like, okay, I want hits from this. Sets wasn't that much of it to go around, and it's really hard to get the hits. Perfect recipe. Look at that, full art. Still 2 booster boxes left in that batch of bundles. 2B1. I think there's like 20 left. So like 1 in 10 has a booster box at this point. Nick's gonna love me when he goes to ship because I wrote your name about like 6 different ways. I wrote Jimmy James, I wrote Jimmy, just James.
What's up, amigo?
Why would you come in like that?
I don't know.
It feels rehearsed.
Was it?
You were like, what can I say coming in here that would make me sound cool?
No.
And you said amigo.
Do you have any breaks?
No, we're doing bundles tonight.
Oh, going all out?
Yeah.
I worked very hard on those bundles, just so everyone's aware.
I don't think so.
I worked hard on
I'm
those.
just kidding. You did.
I spent like half an hour making those.
Half an hour is not that long.
Listen, it was half an hour I gave to make those.
You got paid to do it. What do you mean?
I didn't charge you for it. I didn't write down
Oh, you
that
didn't
time.
charge me for it? Oh,
I didn't write down that
thank
time.
you. Okay, Gilbert said "Hola muchacha,"
What's up?
which is friend, who is a female in Spanish.
No, really?
Mm-hmm. Just so you didn't know.
I did know, but
Oh, a bunch of bundles just went. Jimmy James is not messing around tonight. What is that, 10? Yep. Let's get him going. My guy wants a booster box.
see, I think it helped that I said I made them.
What about the ones you bought before?
I made those too. I made this whole box of them. Worked very hard.
I don't know.
Are you saying I didn't work hard?
No, you did work hard. Thank you.
do
I
it
just
for
like
the
messing
people.
with you. What?
I do it for the people.
Oh, do you?
Yep, for the community.
The people,
The people. The community.
not for me.
No.
Maya wants it. All right. Hello, amiga. Hello, hermana. Also, different ways to say female in Spanish. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How many prizes we got left?
What?
How many prizes are left?
Wouldn't you like to know? What are you gonna scoop up the last of them?
No.
No.
I don't
There's
even
2
get to
booster
open them.
boxes left. Microwave ramen no fat. You know what I call your sister sometimes when she what do you call her? Mensa, middle, half brain, half wit. Mensa, half. Yeah, but like, it's short for half, which I'm assuming is like alluding to having like half a brain. At least it's really close to half in Italian. Well, I think I may have saw a prize. I don't know. Maya might have a booster box coming her way. In Mexican? You mean Spanish, sir? What do you speak? American?
What is the point if you're not even going to make them in the garbage can? You just throw them to the corner.
Okay. AC 130 coming in. Blackhawk. Blackhawk helicopter. Helicopter?
No.
Yeah. Hovering. You speak Gringo Mexican? Spanish, dude.
My parents almost done with these.
Nice. Why aren't you helping?
Because I'm not working tonight. I was just working cleaning.
Oh, that's what it was.
It's my birthday weekend. I'm chilling.
Yes.
Birthday weekend chills.
Birthday weekend. Just trolling. I'm just making sure, dude. Alright, I need to grab this. You're just gonna stand there.
I'm just chilling. I was watching the show. I'm supervising.
What?
I'm supervising.
No. Right off the bat, you got that alt Myriad on. Well, I'll tell you what, Jimmy James. If Maya wanted a booster box, this is the way to do it. You get bundles. That's how it works. Very nice Blaziken. Kind of due for that alt Blaziken. Gilbert, you still been playing Pokemon Go? Because I fell off, but I'll probably get back on it again. Eventually. Now you're leaving? What the hell? Oh, that's right. You have the bet going for who can make it to max level. See, I could never be a part of a bet like that because I would just full on degenerate it. After a bet like that, Gilbert, I'd probably never want to play that game again. It's kind of like how I did it with Sea of Thieves. As soon as I got that Ghost Curse, the amount of Sea of Thieves I played for months to get it made me never want to play it again. But I'll still play it here and there. So you're trying to max out 2 accounts? Dude, I remember at its peak in Pokemon Go, I saw like one lady had like a tray that she was carrying around and she had like 3 different phones or 4 different phones. At that point, it can't be fun. Oh, there is a prize. Booster box. There you go, Maya. Now there's only 1 left. If it's not in here, it's in the remaining bundles. A little less better than 1 in 10. Oh my god, how did a fly get in here? It's because she had the door open. This is why I like the door closed. Not that a fly is a regular thing, but there's been one that has just been outlasting. All right, pause. Mission accomplished. Came in through the back door while the dogs were being let out. Excuse me. Thank you, Gilbert. Much appreciated. Maya said thanks for the booster. She got to thank you too, but no problem. It's a pleasure and an honor to get you a booster box, Maya. And you're going to get all these hits. That Myriadon is not easy to pull. Getting some good hits too, Maya. So you got to get to max level, Gilbert, in order to win the bet. Or before, like, 3 other people. Dude, I feel like once you hit, like, the 30s, it's got to be, like, I feel like it's a crawl then. In the 40s, it's probably so slow. Do you just pop a lucky egg whenever you play the game, or what? I got to imagine, like, the fastest leveling method. Oh, you want to boost up our friendship, too. That gives you a lot of XP. I'm sorry. I'll log on to send gifts, at least. I don't know if I've pulled this yet. That's a very nice alt. Dude, I straight up don't remember pulling this, ever. That might have been the first one. Delete friends, and then re-add them, and then re-level it. Oh my god, that would be horrible. Two codes in that. Does that mean 2 hits? Probably not. Gold? Capture energy. Okay, my buttons aren't working, so I have to re-sign into Twitch on the Stream Deck. I hope you know I had to go through a dozen captchas to make that purchase. On where? The website? That must be new. Well, just know that I don't. It's not my fault. Well, I'll assume that the last 13 bundles are gone. I think you're giving him too much credit. I don't even know if we have that option to make it not do recaptchas. I think that's just across the board on that platform. In Pokemon Go, you're 48. Got there by never not having a lucky egg on and abusing every XP event that comes up. Yeah, whenever I play and I know, even if it's for a little bit, I'll always pop a lucky egg. I feel like it was a lot easier years, like 5 years ago, to get stuff like that out of gifts. Gifts now, I feel like don't give you anything. Like, I barely even get, like, Pokeballs out of them now. Evolve every single Pokemon you can before you transfer. See, I'm not rushing to 50. I'm casually playing, but he's in a bet right now. It's like a race. That's too stressful. That and the dust, like that star or whatever. I remember I used to get literally all of my resources from gifts at one point, and it's just not the case anymore. And then I would have the Pokemon Go Plus, and I would just drive around the college campus near the last house I was at. And getting a new friend gives XP, as well as the level up on friendship is very, like, that's a substantial amount of XP. The Fabio full art. Keep adding them until you're full. Oh, I use like that Campfire app, which is pretty shoddy at best, but like it automatically like adds you with other people. Right. I don't understand why that Campfire app is even necessary. Just add a queue to every raid. I feel like it would eliminate the need to have like 2 or 3 apps. What's up, D-Man? How's it going, my friend? I haven't seen you in a minute. Thank you for that sub. It was good. I tried to give Stellar one more stream, but people evidently didn't want it tonight, which is fine. We'll switch it up Monday. That Starlay. Not easy to pull those either. Hyper Flannery. Look at all these hits, too, on top of the booster box. Unspeakable acts against you. I'm sorry. You gotta explain yourself, dude. You can still hang out. No, I know. But for sure, like, just because you can't buy in or if you don't want to buy in, you know, people, you can still hang out in here. Just saying it in general. Well, I'm gonna have to make another batch of bundles. Oh my gosh, double hit. An official Beige auto. So she wants me to ruin an energy card. And I will absolutely do that. I'll put that energy on the side specifically for that. Look at all these hits too, though. Jeez. The wave. How you doing, Clyde? What else you been up to, D-Man? Break is sold out? Well, I haven't looked at the website since this. Nobody showed up to like the gaming channel last night. It made me feel bad. I think people just didn't care for Counter-Strike, which is understandable. Well, an ETB box does not fit 10 bundles. I can tell you that right now. Gaming, what you been playing, dude? A really fancy golf course with your dad. Oh. Honestly, I'm not a big golf guy, but I hope you have fun. Golf is one of those sports where I feel like I have the power, but not the technique. And, like, I feel like I can't get full power out of a swing, and it drives me nuts. I can still hit it, but technique is horrible. What's up, Mr. Red? Thank you for that sub. Another box for Jimmy James. Because you got so many hits that they don't fit. I need to grab some empty ETBs. Hold on. I found one right here. We're good. Alright, Maya gets a booster box. I ruined one of her energy cards because she asked me to. And all these heads. But yeah, I can't get a golf swing properly, and I really don't care enough to. Very nice. It's a large stack of hits. But yeah, Audrey, whatever you purchased, I'm sorry that you had to do a ridiculous recaptcha, because I don't know if we were even in control of that. Who knew that the barrier to entry could have been that? I think I'll do the bundles first, since that's where I'm at right now, and then whatever break is full. Alright, looks like break 18 is good to go. That's an Audrey and Kyle Saxton break right there. No, that's not correct. All right. It's through PayPal. You're setting up another bioactive enclosure, so lots of purchases today. Oh, okay. Another bioactive enclosure. So what's going to be in that? Did you get more spooters? tree frog. Do you handle them? Do they like to be held? That water is crispy. One, two, three, 4, 5. They tolerate it? I gotcha. I recently saw a video, Audrey, of someone with pet prairie dogs, and I think this should be your next exotic pet adventure. Because whenever they said the prairie dog's name, it like made a noise. It was like, "Rah!" And like it did it consistently. They know it because it's because I'm moving them to a better spot to feed them, so they put up with it begrudgingly. That's good. Well, congrats on the booster box in advance because there's one left. And all those. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, and that was 5, so that's 11. Then we'll do break 18 after this. And you're in that break too, Mr. Saxon, so be a nice little evening for you. All right, and the bundles are gone. That is it. Gonna have to make more. Okay. I know it doesn't fit in one ETB, so I'm going to use booster boxes. Let me grab a couple, hold on. Do you think Virginia, like not West Virginia, ever gets upset that the song is about West Virginia and not actual Virginia? Now what?
above the table.
I don't know, dude. If this banger came out and I was like from regular Virginia, not West Virginia, I'd be pretty upset. Take the W for once. Well, they took the W with the song, that's for sure. Mr. Sunshine on My Shoulder, John Denver. As a Virginian, are you a Virginian? Honestly, dude, pretty rare to have someone from Virginia like in a group of people. So thank you for that. All right, Audrey. I stacked a pile of top loaders in a manner that's definitely not like up to code or safe. Some would say sketch, but we're gonna fight through it. I never really noticed that. That's honestly hilarious. Sean was in here on Wednesday, or yeah, I think Wednesday. That motorcycle is going very fast wherever it is, because I can hear it, and we are not that close to any major roadways. That's honestly, I never noticed that. But I'm not the one who ships it, so. Charlottesville? Charlottesville sounds like somewhere in North Carolina. But probably incorrect on that. This is why I would be horrible at GeoGuessr. Gotcha. So what do you guys do in Virginia? Like, what's there to do out there? If I were a tourist to visit Virginia, like, what would I go see? Wow, you got a bonus code, Audrey. We have it all. But like, what's like your number one? Like, Chicago has, the towers and really expensive parking. You live near the beach, ski resorts? Okay. You posted the frogs? Nefer, you're from there too? Luray Cavern? What is that? Dumpy frogs. They're pretty cute. One of them's got red cheeks. Dumpy. Near Maryland. Caverns are dope. The Natural Bridge. Ooh. Corydon. Just go to DC. I wouldn't really care enough to go to DC, I'm going to be honest with you. If I'm on vacation, dude, if there ain't a beach or a pool, it's not really a vacation to me. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm one of those people. Williamsburg, historic. And I'm like a fan of history, but like if I'm going on vacation, I don't want to learn. I want to just veg out. Victina. Jamestown. As long as it's got a pool, dude, I'm happy. Or some sort of beach. Also, Audrey, is Dumpy the name of like the breed of frog? Or like the species? Or are you just calling him Dumpy? Because calling him Dumpy is pretty funny. Okay, it's literally the name. I thought you were just calling him Dumpy. I was like, what? Virginia Beach is your spot, or go to the Eastern Shore? I went and we did Boston, and then we did Chesapeake Bay when I was younger. And let me tell you, I couldn't have been more bored as a kid. I'd probably appreciate it more as an adult. The name is hilarious and so accurate. That's what I was saying. I thought like you were just calling them Dumpy, but that's the actual species name. And it was in the back of my head. I had to ask. And we brought back lobster from Boston on the plane with like the little styrofoam cooler because you're allowed to. In Boston College, their hats are sick because it's literally my initials, so it's like a custom hat that I didn't have to customize. I definitely had some Boston College hats. And people would ask me like, oh, are you like an alumni? I'm like, no, dude, it's just my initials. Oh my god, they're getting rough with it. He's trying so hard, but he just can't. There you go, you got it. Oh man, frogs are goofy animals. With reaction times like that, I don't know how they don't starve in the wild. Food will just hit them in the face and they don't get it. I've seen videos of like, they're like gigantic frogs. They look like the frog like in Pikmin. I forgot what the breed is. But they're just, oh, there we go. There's the last booster box. Watch there be another one in here that I didn't plan for. I would still honor it. I don't know why I was surprised. I knew it was in there. I kind of forgot about it for a second. D-Man, did you answer me what games you've been playing? Because I might have missed it. I'm sorry. You missed that question? My bad. What you been playing, dude? Because honestly, games kind of suck right now. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Warzone, NCAA football, and your guilty pleasure, Minecraft. I would say it's not even a guilty pleasure. Just play what you enjoy. You like what you like. Warzone, I've never played it, which is kind of nuts, but like I just kind of fell off of all the Call of Duty type franchises. And I know that's like the Battle Royale version. I just haven't touched a Battle Royale after getting burnt out on PUBG. Oh, I think the puppers are leaving for the evening. I'll take a shiny C-Dot. This is a clean full art. I thoroughly enjoy this. What I've been playing lately, D-Man, is Fallout 4. I'm like almost done with it, which kind of makes me sad. But I enjoyed it. Got around to playing it years later. I love how the two frogs, too, Audrey, were like scrapping for that one worm. They were like straight up getting into a fight over it. You watch that a lot, but you could never get into it. What, Fallout 4? Fallout 4 is not 76, though. I think 76 has PvP. Which, I think that's, like, universally known as, like, the worst Fallout game. I just want to get the armor perk all the way up so I can make my armor, my power armor, like crazy. And then I'll just never play the game again, probably. But it was in my Steam library. I bought it at some point, I just never played it. Screen 2. Clang. good hits here, Audrey. Hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry, had to say goodbye to the puppers because they'll be gone for 2 days. Or 1 day. How about a nice little burning Zard for Audrey? We haven't seen an Obsidian Zard in a little bit. And then we got break number 18 right after this. A little bit of a slow start and then picked up at the end. Thank you guys for grabbing bundles and spots. Full Art Corviknight, the Burb. Not a bad set of bundles there, Audrey. Congrats on all that heat. All right, let's go over the stack of hits as well. I'll mark it down your booster box. Very, very nice. I'm still laughing that I thought you called them dumpy frogs. And that's the species name. Just gotta bust open the trash case. Alright, this is a 2-boxer. These bundles went pretty quick. Alright, let me randomize. Water and Psychic for you, Mr. Saxton. Not bad. More Squirtles for you, potentially. You like this one, Gilbert? There, boy. Alan Walker's got some good songs. I feel like all of his songs were like generic, non-copyright music, and then he became popular because of it, and then all of his songs are actually songs now. I think I added him, Gilbert. All right. I should, unless we're rating. I was live yesterday, but I think people forgot or something. But for sure. Gulping. I think, Audrey, altogether, you got like, you won like 8 booster boxes from those bundles. Not that specific batch, but in total, last batch. And this one. Ooh, the tortoise. No. Metachan. How many of those Squirtles you got now? Just 2? Mr. Saxton? Both in the same break, too. When you and Tetsnick traded. What was it, a 3-boxer? Lucario fighting. I'm surprised Lucario didn't get like a full art. The Lapras is becoming more and more elusive. There you go, Mr. Saxton. And that full art is still my favorite. Grand Tree and Zorora. Did I pull you the alt puppers yet or no? Not yet. Well, here we go. I'll pull it for you now. The Bun. Green Ninja. Okay, Hydra Apple. What's your latest, like, best caught Pokemon, Gilbert, in Pokemon Go? Any 100 shinies? My latest was that shiny Rayquaza, which was pretty sick. TCG Pocket. What is that? Just an app version of the the game? Metagross, shiny 100. That's pretty sick. I think I have a 96 or a 97 Metagross, which I'm okay with. Simplified version of the TCG with a good bit of collecting involved, monetized apps of... Yeah, I never really cared about the game. I've always been a collector at heart, so I probably won't get too into it, to be honest. Microtransaction City sounds like. Mega Metagross. I still didn't have enough candy to evolve my... I called it, dude. Let's go. There we go. Looks pretty gradable, too. More Chortle. Some Pokemon TCG content creators were invited to play a demo version of the app a couple days ago and got to ask questions to the dev team. I'm sure none of them asked the questions that mattered. One of the questions was, will free-to-play people be able to collect it? And the devs were like, yeah, no, yeah, of course. I mean, you don't make an app to not make money. But I feel like they're a little late to the party. They should have had an app version of the TCG for a while now. I think that's like only the second alt uppers that I pulled. Yeah, but it's like you have to download like an APK version of it. It's not like directly through the App Store, I think. Which means a third party made it and not them. Gotcha. Again, I've played a lot of TCGs, both online and not online. They're all pretty derivative, but Pokemon is purely for collecting for me. This app is just a huge upgrade. I would hope, if they're finally making one. They definitely have the resources for it. But again, in a way, they're directly competing with their main product, which is packs of cards. I don't think it's the smartest thing, maybe. Now, if you had a thing where you could redeem physical cards, like the codes, in the app, then it's a different story. Which... hopefully they're smart enough to make that connection in the sets moving forward. But maybe asking too much. Because then values of codes would skyrocket. Good old Venusaur. They said to be different artworks in the pocket packs. See, the problem with that is, though, D-Man, it's only on their app. NFTs are, in a way, on the blockchain, so it doesn't matter where it is. I don't think it's going to catch on as hard as they think. They're a little late to that NFT party. It's kind of over already. Different artworks in the past. See, like, It doesn't mean anything to me though because I don't have the card, and it's on their app, so it feels like even less. If anything, they should, if they're going to focus on gameplay, focus on gameplay. This different artworks on the app thing is. How about instead of doing that, just make regular Pokemon sets better? Just a thought, you know? Not that they're not good, but if you put all that effort into just the cards, imagine. Gramps is a pretty big Pokemon. It just goes to show that they hire people not based on experience. They hired these fresh out of college people with MBAs, and I know exactly what classes they took, but they have no idea about the product. That's what it tells me. How about hire someone with actually a collecting background? So they're going to advertise super hard for in-app purchases. It's going to inevitably fail. Then they're going to double down on trying to push it, and then it's just going to crash and burn. And then the dude who pitched it is probably going to get fired. 5-year timeline. That's just me, though. Now, if the app was on its own and there wasn't a physical card, like there wasn't physical packs in the world, then we're talking a different story. I think it becomes a real issue when you already have physical packs and you're regressing. I think they're a little bit... They're being very optimistic if they think it's going to be that successful. I don't think it's going to be as successful as they think it is. And it doesn't... It doesn't track all of the progress or what you have in TCG Online. That's going to cause some big issues. I can tell you right now, because a lot of people spend a lot of money on the TCG Online. If those cards don't translate, what incentive do they have to start playing that one? Alright. I think that's it for this evening. Thank you guys for grabbing all the bundles and filling up that break. Audrey, you too. Happy to give people some booster boxes tonight. Keep your eyes on the website. This was the last stream of Stellar Crown only, so Monday we'll switch it up and mix some sets together. And I'll try to have some bundles made for Monday as well. But thank you guys. I love you all. You're all beautiful. I'll see you guys Sunday potentially. If not, back here on Monday. But have a good rest of your night and expect tracking to update just as fast because we're back on track.